What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Let's play. Okay, so last time we left off, we were just getting through our 7th night skirmish. We did do a fair share of damage to our place. Last couple days, I left you guys kind of out of the loop. I just needed to get some resources together. Some wood, some clay, some rock. And I didn't really want to bore you guys with it. I just kind of... I put the spikes back up, got them a little bit upgraded, and I left the hole so that way you guys could see everything I was working on for the repairs and everything. Other than that, I mean, the place is still holding up pretty good. So, we'll just kind of keep going with it for now. We did, of course, last time we were here, unlocked our concrete recipe, so we could begin making some concrete blocks and getting our concrete mix to begin upgrading the building. We've got our forge running, we've got it eaten away, got some scrap iron in there, got some stone in there, so we can go ahead, get a little bit of cement going. It's not much, but it's something. Let's go and get some forged iron going. I've also been grinding away at stone axes. Let's go ahead and get a quick 10-pack in. And the reason I've been going at it with stone axes is so I can make us some better tools. Yeah, we're up to about a 308. Let's go ahead and get up some better tools. Let's see. Fire axe, a pickaxe, and a shovel. Wrench is orange, so it's decent enough. Those are weapons. Okay. Storage box here. So, not bad. It'll make us, you know, some semi-decent little tools. Alright, so I brought you guys back so we could go and really check things out a little bit better. We, of course, have this town that I've been kind of moseying around. Haven't really busted in any buildings or anything. I've just been kind of opening up map for knowledge sakes. Gathering up some food and water. Alright, we're getting our tools going here. Let's see. Let's get rid of that food. Always make another one. Won't need that. Honestly, I won't need that either. Okay, so we'll just kind of look around for a little bit. Got a couple buildings. Do have a shop over there. Got a nice Shamway Foods. Ooh, hello. Always use a little more food. Amazingly enough, not a lot of zombies out today. There we go. Tighten that up a little bit. Cool, we got tools. Knife's a little low. We'll worry about that later. Alright, let's go see what's up in the food shop. No zombies. Oh yeah, I did already go through here. Dang. Alright, no biggie. Kind of ominous that there's like no zombies. Oh, that's better. Don't worry, ma'am. We're coming to get you out of there. Hang in there, ma'am. Don't panic. Oh. Got one more. Oh, there he is over there. Now we're getting some zombies. Let's definitely need to get our kill count up a bit. Rock. Alright, let's see what's going on in the cemetery. Nice little winter wonderland. Nah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we might as well start hitting up some houses, because there's just not much for regular buildings. Ooh. Quick little jack shit, isn't he? Oh. Terrible. There we are. Luckily, I got a couple more knives at the house. Alright, so we got a couple houses here. They're just as good as any. Because we could probably use some good clothing. I mean, we're not going to get decent clothing because we don't have our scavenge skills up very high. We are up to 41 points. We might do a shopping spree tonight. So much faster with the nice iron tools. It's ridiculous trying to bust in here with a stone axe when you're making like level 0s and stuff, 1s and whatnot. It's all good stuff. You need everything. So hopefully we'll have something decent down here in this basement. Of course, now that we've got ourselves a little bit of an establishment, next big thing is to beef up security, and the best way we can do that is by getting ourselves some guns, ammo, all that good stuff. More gun parts. We love schematics. Knowledge is always good. It's one of the things I love best about this game is, you know, the capacity for knowledge sake is just so huge. Everything breaks down to where you need to learn something about it. That's not bad at all. As a matter of fact, we're going to go and put that on now, because that's going to help. Oh, no, wait, we're wearing a helmet. That's right. Can't wear that. Okay. That's fine. On to the next house. How are we doing on this? Not bad. Let's go ahead and get a few more of these going. I try to constantly be crafting, because I can just drop these as I go. And I want to make better tools. Let's see, they're full. Of course, we want to search everything. Even if we don't really need the stuff that's in there, we want to search it because we want to get our points up. Oop. A little carried away there. Always good to get our level up. Good thing about those corpses, they're almost always carrying ammo. Alright, so we're starting to get full up. Let's scrap. Scrap. I think we still have a few more pipes, so let's go ahead and scrap it. I don't need dog food. Ooh, that's very nice. Excellent. It's surprising how many times you hop into one of those bad boys and you pull out a gun. Can't beat a good toilet pistol. Okay. So we're doing pretty good. We're actually getting pretty full. Get rid of that. That. We can always make a million of those. And I think we're good enough to where we can stop carrying beige gun parts. I mean, if it was a sniper part or something, I would say, yeah, let's go ahead and keep it, but we got. Oh, that's disappointing. I think I can hear some feet shuffling just outside. I have some company. Let's see, let's scrap. Rid of. Keep that. Let's replace you. Scrap. Oh, yeah, with the poo. Pipe. Ooh. Scrap. Take one piece of corn. Eat that piece of corn. Just get it out of my way. Actually, my guy's still kind of hungry. So. Oh, good. This one's most part clear. Something getting stuck on something. There we go. Another door. Yeah, I know. I should move it into my inventory before I read it. What can I say? You know what? I'm gonna keep this one because I kind of need this part, I think. Let's see here. Let's scrap these. Let's go ahead and scrap this because we won't wear. Yeah, can't scrap those, right? Not in this version. That, and scrap. And let's eat. And let's scrap. And let's drink. I think I need that part too. What a shame. Okay. Well, you know what? It kind of works out because the house is pretty much clear. And we do need to work on a little bit of repairs back at the homestead. And by that, I mean the, you know, that giant hole down on the first floor. You might have noticed it. We should probably work on that. Of course, the forge has been eating away at rock for a little while, so that's good for us. Hopefully it's going to yield us some cement. Oh, what do we got here? A little... mob zone with zombies. Checking out the locals. See, I got an arrow in your ass. nail. Jar. Wonderful. These guys have nothing on them. A lot of them coming out of this house. And it's right next door to my house, so it's not cool. Come on. Alright, that's it. Everybody outside. Let's go. This door is harder to break because you're messing with it. There we go. My noisy neighbors here. I came to have a chat with them about the excessive noise coming out from next door. Ooh. Damn, that was a tree seed. I would have liked to have had that. I'd love to tell you what that was about, but I don't know. There we go. Let us search in his butt. That was the only way we could get to it. I don't know why. That's why I had to search. Okay, so now that we're back home again, ooh yay, our trees are starting to come up. Yay. When I went out and cut down all those trees, I went out to the west a little ways. And there's a nice big lake out here where I filled up my jars of water and cut down a bunch of trees, and I gathered some clay. You can see them on the map even. So if you need clay, look for those little designated brown areas. Sometimes they're out in the prairie too. Anyway, I gathered all these tree seeds, so I don't have to go as far to go get more wood. So I'll have my own little tree farm out here. I know I kept saying I'm not going to make this place a permanent place, but it's just kind of happening that way. But, I mean, this building isn't bad. It's definitely workable. There's a lot of things we could do here. But today, we need to close up this hole. So let's check and see what we have in the realm of, well, first, yeah, let's go. Got a little bit of ammo today. That's always good. Oh, wait. Not you. We need more rock, guys. Okay. So the forge is done eating. Let's go ahead and shut it down for now. We have just a little bit of cement. And of course we're going to need sand. Got a little bit of rock. So that's kind of where we're at. What we really need to do is get some... Man. Let's go ahead and put you away for now, too, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab some extra wood. And for now... Man. Just gotta have that sand. Start with a 15 pack and see what it'll do for us. We'll try and close up that hole with wood for now, and hopefully we'll gather up some more as we go. Let's start with a little bit of scrap iron, and we'll increase that a bit. Because we're going to need sand to make the concrete blocks. Unfortunately, we don't have any sand right now, and what I really need to get the sand is a concrete mixer. That's going to make it so much easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to take apart some cars. And the good thing about that is it's going to help us level up our construction skills. There we go. That's good for now. Crafting up to. And of course this gives us even more scrap iron. Have a little look around as we're chopping this bad boy up. Okay, so we got a radiator, but no engine. I'm hoping that since we got all these cars right next to us, that we'll be fortunate enough to find a small engine in one of these cars. One small engine and we're set. We just need a concrete mixer, so we can get some sand going, get some concrete mix going. So we've got a little bit of rebar frame, and we can make some more rebar frame. And we'll just put up some reinforced concrete. Done. Go about 2 layers thick. That wrench. Should have grabbed an extra one. Didn't think it'd break down so fast, though. Huh. Ow. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab up some iron. Oop, wrong box again. There we go. And you know what? Oops. I was just thinking, you know what we really need? Is a workbench. But in order to get a workbench, do we have... Ooh, we do. Look, guys. We've reached the assimilated level for workbench. Yeah, there it is. Construction levels. Oh, yeah, we've got that. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Okay, of course we've already got the concrete mix. Got the construction skills. How much for steel? 32. We need 40. Alright. So 8 more levels and we'll be able to get steel. That will help a ton. Alright, so let's get our workbench needs so right, and 4 pipe. Oopsie. There we go. Hey, I've got 5 pipe. Oh, oops. Alright, get that going. Let's put that away. That way. Some decent amount of clothing. We're doing alright on that. Oopsie, not that. That was an accident. And, yep, there's my gasoline. Some brass. Some oil. So we got a decent amount of gun parts. We got some shotguns, some pistols, some magnum, small hunting rifle. I know I got some more back in this drop box over there. Okay, so still got a couple minutes to go. Let's go ahead and let's repair that this time around. Oh, right. Either way, we're going to have to wait. Crap. Okay. We only got a few minutes left in the day, and I want to make it count, so let's get back out there. Of course, I was going to lay the workbench, so that way we can get a door up. So happy with how those trees are turning out. Pretty sure, but let's just go and check and see. Did I ever clear out the door next door? Yeah. Yep, sure did. Oh. Why the hell not? Let's have a TV. Just a couple spots here and there, of course. I can always go with the electric cloth. Seconds on that. Definitely uses a little bit of bird's nest. Oh, more rock. Dude's getting a little hot. Just want to do these last couple cars, man. Come on. Really want a concrete mixer. Like today. Alright, 10 more seconds on that. And just a quick second on that. And you know what? How much would it be for me to make a wrench? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, we do have our workbench, which is awesome. That's going to help quite a bit. Doubling our productivity. So kind of an uneventful episode, I know, guys, but that's kind of part of the day-to-day of this game. Is you really gotta always be constantly upping your situation, making it better. There we go. Now we got a better wrench. All this extra gasoline will help tremendously whenever we start using power tools, and we have our mini bike. Small engine, just one, it could be beige, doesn't matter. Nothing. Alright, we got one last car in the immediate area. I thought I heard a thud like a zombie moving around, but see anything yet. Of course, everything we're getting from the car is great. We need everything we can get. The extra leather will help us with our crossbows and whatnot. And then, of course, all the scrap iron is going to go straight to these spikes we have outside. I'd love to get about 3 or 4 rows in. That'll take care of us for several days, especially if we put up that reinforced concrete sometime soon. Making big strides. It's going to help a ton. Oh, I got another blue battery, which is, I mean, it's nice. It'll be really nice whenever we start putting together our mini bike, but man, I really need a small engine here. Of course, these shell cars won't give you a small engine. You need a full car for that. There's another one. Luckily, I mean, there are a few of them in the town, so the odds are very well with me that one of them is going to give me a small engine. But I'm impatient, so I want it now. I also kind of need to keep a lookout for bears. There has been a very unsettling amount of bears in town. Maybe they're coming for my honey. I have 1 jar of honey at home. And I strongly believe the bears are after it. See, we made a ruckus. A ruckus attracts the zombies. No. Yes, sir, I'll be with you in just a moment. Sir, please stand behind the yellow line. Sir, the yellow line. So rude. Around the rosy, a full of posy, ashes, ashes. Anyway. Do zombies feel agitation? Do they get agitated? Do they get angry? Do they get pissy? And the door was open. See, all that for an arrow in the face. You could have walked away at any time. But no. Got another car? There's another car. Ooh, a feather, guys. One feather. Pray for me. I feel as if I've really moved up in this world with my feather. My feather and I. Time for another car, maybe two. Really hoping. That was a real shame. Let's get rid of that stupid single feather. Okay. Okay, she's inside the building. The deer is stomping around. We've got time for maybe one or two more cars, depending on how far out from the house we want to go. I don't really want to be traveling at night. I want my crossbow. Oh, we got a small engine. Let's go home. Yay! We're out of stamina. I would love to run and skip and frolic, but I can't because my guy's tired. Alright, run. Oh. Of course, it never hurts to gather up a little bit of extra goldenrod on the way. We did fairly decent on the batteries, too. What do we got? 2 blue and a green? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so we got our trusty wrench out here. Let's, keep on getting these guys up here. All those extra cars definitely helped. Oh. We missed it. I need to fix that. Oh, ow! Ow! That was just poor driving. My apologies. Alright, so let's go ahead and close this in. Of course, you know this wood, it's not going to hold up to much damage, but it's better than nothing. It's definitely better than a big old hole in the wall. And it's something I can fairly easily upgrade later down the road. There we go. Okay. So, whoops. There we go. That should get us through the night. Home sweet home. Okay. First things first, let's make some money. Let's get rid of pretty much everything extra we got. Okay. Now, for a concrete mixer. We got the forged iron. We need a cable. We have enough springs, we got our small engine, and we have a pipe. So yeah, we just need the cable. Cable should be in here. Ooh, we have 1 cable. Okay, so tomorrow, the next day, we go find the cable. Alright, so we got about 2 minutes on the concrete mixer. Let's go ahead and get, actually, let's go and get our workbench out. Alright, so kind of at the point now where I don't really need garbage bags to salvage through it. Just throw you in there. Alright, so we got our workbench up. That's awesome. That's going to help us out a ton and keep the productivity thing going. We do need to make a new crossbow sometime soon. Now, I don't believe... Oh, I can make sand in here. Well, that's just wonderful. Too bad we don't have a ton of rock, which is what exactly we need. Okay, guys. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to finish up, get that bad boy laid down, and, of course, probably tomorrow, now that I have some better tools, we'll gather up a little bit of extra rock, get some concrete going, and really get our upgrades going. So I will see you tomorrow. Day 11, here we come. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe out there.